the Swedish Parliament building, promising to continue until the Swedish government met the carbon emission target agreed by world leaders in Paris in 2015. She held a sign that read, "School strike for climate." 3 months later, her protests had become viral, and more than 20,000 students around the world had joined her strike. Last year, she traveled to New York and the United Nations Climate Conference, a peak conference, facing political leaders of the world. She said, "How dare you? You have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words." And that was said by 17 years old, and they listened. And since millions of people around the world, millions, took part in climate strikes inspired by this young lady. Against this background, all of us may wish to consider whether to adjust their feet to available shoes, or to demand that available shoes should fit their feet, and start acting accordingly, critically and ethically and in systems. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Professor Lennart. It's wonderful to see you, and truly appreciate for your remarks, and especially sharing the story of the 10-year-old girl. And also your presence makes a lot of difference at this age. You are still here to speak, to inspire the youth of the world. We really respect you, and we would like to thank you sincerely on India's 74th Independence Day. Again, congratulations, and thank you for your blessings and greetings. So our next speaker will be Shri Mukul Kanitkar. He is the Joint Organizing Secretary, Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal, India. MCs, please introduce our next speaker.
Mukul Kanitkar is the Organizing Secretary of the Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal, which is an organization that is dedicated to creating an indigenous model of education. He has created many training workshop modules for stress management, life management, teachers, orientations, etc. Mr. Kanitkar is a pioneer for the implementation of the mass Surya Namaskar program for students. He also organized an event that broke the Guinness World Records for the largest yoga class with over 16,000 participants. This record was broken once again in 2005 with over 29,000 participants. It is my honor and privilege to introduce our guest of honor today, Shri Mukul Kanitkar. Now let's welcome him to deliver his keynote address.
Mukulji, you are on.
Thank you very much, Dr. Hari. And it is my privilege to speak to all of you on this occasion. The topic is very important. The occasion is very pious and august. It is the 74th Independence Day of Bharat Mata. And politically, we got independence in 1947. But the colonial mindset is yet to change. And that is the work of the organization that I work for. It is Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal. It is an organization dedicated to changing and transforming the education system to create responsible citizens.